and this will wean off government from all the petroleum pricing and subsidizing issues.
What MPA is going to do is to take our hands off the setting ex-pump price. That means that the bulk oil distribution companies would have the opportunity to now go onto the markets.
The bulk oil distribution companies, together with the oil marketing companies, importers and marketers of petroleum products, will now control the buying and pricing of petroleum products in the country. With price liberalization, the BDCs will now sell products at various discounted levels, meaning government will have no control on product.
The oil marketing company is now more inclined to sell products to the consumer at various prices, with a view of using low prices to attract people to the forecourt.
All right, so I'm sure your concerns are really how will the deregulation policy really work? Well, that's what we stand for. When the information is fresh, we'll make sure we'll break it down to you, and that's what TV3 Business this afternoon would want to do. Kweku Ajimandua, a member of the OMC, has joined us on the phone. Many thanks for joining us, sir. First of all, let me find out from you, how would this policy work when we talk about the deregulation policy, and especially for the OMCs? Is this one that would really indeed help you?
Well, basically, Timmy, thanks, Timmy. How are you, Timmy?
Thank you very much. I'm doing great this afternoon.
Great. What is going to happen is that it's one of the first steps. What's going to happen now? We're already doing that. But the OMCs are going to negotiate with the BDCs for the refinery price. Then we have the normal taxes and levies which come in between there. Then OMCs are going to set their own margins. Presently, the margins are fixed. And at the end of the period, we get our ex-pump price at the retail outlet.
The biggest concern for most consumers, let me say, is, are we not going to get a situation where those cartels will be formed and then they would agree amongst themselves that, okay, we stick to these prices, nobody should bring it any further down, and then they will peg it at the price to their optimum profit margins?
No, even presently in our association meetings, some things which borders on competition, we don't even talk about it. It's one of the antitrust laws. We don't even talk about it unless things which affect the industry wide is what we discuss. Now, talking about cartelization, I find it inconceivable that when you have 80 OMCs who have competed on brands for so many years, 28 BDCs who are also out there, and we have got national telcos who are about 5 or 6. We are not seeing cartelization in there. In any case, the MPA Act also gives the MPA responsibility of making sure that those who go to collusion and cartelism, it's a criminal offense, are really punished. And of course, we, all the public, every one of us, are also watchers of that. So if there's anything, we can let the regulator who can handle that.
Quite comforting there that if there is any policy, you would ensure, or everybody is also playing a watchdog role.